All right, so we told you guys we were going to start doing more vlogs of our daily life. So we thought, hey, you know what? We're going on a trip, and yes, the trip does not involve Big Blue or camping yet.
Oh, we wish it would, but unfortunately we don't have enough time because where we're going would take us 3 days to get there, and we only have 5 days total.
So, yeah, so we thought, hey, you know what? We would bring you guys along with us on our trip and vlog our trip to Arizona. I think right now it's, what, outside here in North Carolina?
Oh gosh, it's in the, I think it's in the 30s, high 30s, low 40s, and we're heading off to the 80s. So
that's going to be a big difference.
Yes, at least the sun is shining on our way out. So.
Yeah, and we should say this: we're going down to visit Kris's parents.
Yeah.
And her brother. So it should be a fun trip, and we'll bring you guys along with us. And we're making our way to the airport. Kris's bag, my bag. Whose is bigger, Kris's bag or my bag? Kris's bag, my bag. Okay, so we made it to the airport, but maybe we should ask some of you, this question. It always seems like you're in pretty slow pace till you get to the airport, and then once you arrive at the airport, it's like, I don't know, you switch gears and you just feel like you have to race.
I know, like your stress level goes from here to like here. And so the first thing, when we made the reservation, I made it under, of course, our married name, but I have yet to update my driver's license.
Wait, you can't tell everybody that. They'll be like, what the heck?
I know, isn't that bad? Well, there's a whole story behind that, but anyway, so that was
Blame the pandemic.
Yes.
That's
it's, yeah. So, yeah, that was our first little hiccup, so it all worked out.
So now we hurry up to then sit and wait for a couple hours, so I don't know why we're in such a rush to get here, and we have to get here so early, because they tell you to be here with 90 minutes or more, and so you rush, and then you sit.
Kris's bag, my bag.
All right, so we made it onto the plane, and we are ready for Arizona.
Yes. Looking forward to getting to the other side, getting these masks off. 4.5, 5 hours of this is definitely not looking forward to that.
And what you guys can't see is we are both sticking out our tongues at you.
Yeah.
But you can't see it.
Yeah.
Well, here's to a safe flight. Okay, so we made it. We made it to Surprise, Arizona. It's amazing how you can get on an airplane and in 5 hours be in a total different climate with palm trees and 80-degree weather.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice. It's hard to believe. I mean, even here, I think the weather's a little bit warmer than normal during winter, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Our flight in, we had one little interesting, kind of a scary moment. We were coming in, and apparently there was another Southwest jet in front of us that we could not see. However, our plane totally was doing this, and then it went like this, and then it went like this, and this, and this.
Yeah, so we hit the jet wash, right? Is that what they call it?
Yes, we hit the jet wash.
From the plane in front of us. It was like definitely a new experience.
Kris said some prayers.
I did. Not gonna lie.
No, but it was a pretty good flight.
Yes, and oh my gosh, our flight attendants were awesome. Like, they just kept like throwing us snacks, so we had lots of reasons to take our masks down.
Yeah, like our stewardess, when they came over, it's like, would you like a snack? Like, yeah, and he'd give you 3. Here you go.
Yeah, so definitely made it for a little bit more enjoyable ride.
Yeah, that's for sure. But it's beautiful down here, and we'll show you some of the B-roll of the area that we're in Surprise, because it's called
Sun City Grand.
Sun City Grand, yeah, and it's just a beautiful facility. And there's actually like a really nice looking like RV resort, it looks like, or something nearby here that looks pretty amazing too. So we were kind of eyeing that up. But gorgeous weather.
Yeah,
we cannot
oh my
complain.
Gosh. I so wish we had more time. We could have pulled our fifth wheel with us, but unfortunately we just didn't have the time. So definitely it's on the list to do.
Yeah, and if you guys have ever been down here to Surprise, Arizona, or somewhere around the Phoenix area, you'll have to let us know if you have a particular thing that you like to do when you come down to this area, whether it's hiking or if there's another RV resort. We definitely like to hear about that for sure, because boy, it'd be fun to pull the fifth wheel over here, that's for sure.
So we are riding around in my parents' golf cart, checking out the neighborhood, and loving this place. Oh my gosh, it feels so much like summer. I wish we were staying longer than a couple of days, but unfortunately we got to get back for church on Sunday. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, we're always excited to get back for church on Sunday, but
yeah,
wish we could take the sunshine with us when we go. So
yeah, it's really cool down here because everybody in this community gets around on golf carts, so you really don't have to take your car to a lot of places. And that's really awesome. I mean, I wish we had our little Raptor down here with us so we could truck around, but that's okay. We got this one.
Yeah. No, but this is awesome. Definitely, it's always fun to come visit family and get caught up, and it's really nice when it's in a place that's sunny and warm and feels like you're on vacation.
Yeah,
like
sure.
24/7. So anyway, so we are just driving around the neighborhood here. I'll turn it, you can see, get a little view of when we're driving by, checking out one of the golf courses.
So your parents been here how long?
Since 2005, 6.
So they've been here for a while.
Yeah, so I grew up in Oregon where it rained all the time, and I was so glad when my parents bought a second home in Arizona and said that they were gonna retire here, because I've kind of lived all over, you know, the U.S. We're on the East Coast now, and it's like, oh, I want a place to go where I can like feel like I'm on vacation and not like going, back to the wet, dreary. I mean, now granted, the Pacific Northwest is beautiful, but I don't know, sunny.
A lot more damp than here.
Yeah, it's so damp, dank, dark, drizzly. So on a sunny day, it's beautiful, but here it's like 9 months out of the year. Man, you can't beat it.
Yeah, we're going to take you guys to the back because they have a lemon tree that's just
my gosh.
amazing, like fresh lemons right off the tree.
We've been picking them and putting them in our water. It's been awesome.
Really. All right, here's Kris getting fresh lemons off the tree.
And ouch, who knew that getting lemons could be so dangerous? I'm like drawing blood here. But look at those fresh lemons. Can't wait to slice these
they're
up.
so much bigger than what you get in the store even.
I know, and they smell so good. Wow.
We need one of these trees back at home.
Yeah. You think we could grow one in North Carolina?
Yeah, I think we should try to take it on the plane with us.
Let's do that.
Kris's parents are taking us for a ride on the Dolly Steamboat.
Yes, it's a river cruise, I guess.
It's a river cruise.
Who knew in Arizona, right?
Yeah, really. So we're going to take you guys with us today. We're looking forward to seeing what this is like and sharing the experience with you guys.
The Dolly, is that what it is?
Dolly Steamboat.
The Dolly Steamboat on which lake?
I think it's Century Lake.
Century Lake, and we're here with my parents. They've treated us to this fun little boat cruise here in Arizona, and so we're looking forward to taking off and getting a little tour of the lake.
And your parents' name on
Oh, yes, and this is my mom and dad, Joe and May.
Joe and May.
They're very
We're
talkative.
ready to go.
Okay, so we're almost back to shore. So what did you think?
Wow, it's gorgeous out here. I wish we could have been in kayaks. I think that would have made it even better. A little closer to nature.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But this is really nice.
We killed that popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was free.
It was free.
It was free.
Through the Superstition Mountains, which is near Apache Junction, and there's this like famous gold mine, the Dutchman, some hidden gold mine that's supposed to be in the mountains somewhere.
We were this close to going and trying to find it.
Yeah.
It was just too hot.
It was. It was hot. So then we ended up on the riverboat, which was awesome.
Yes.
And Salt River Canyon.
That's what it was. Salt River Canyon. And what a beautiful, man, what a beautiful canyon it was. And the Dolly was the name of the boat that we were on. And it was supposed to be a steamboat, but I didn't see any steam.
I didn't either.
So people were arguing with each other, letting off steam. I saw that. No, I'm just
But it was just a really relaxing time just to kind of tootle down the river and get a little bit of the history. We got to see, there were some bald eagles up there and some sheep, some mountain sheep.
Yeah, we just caves and the sides of mountains, and we got some beautiful footage of that you've already seen, and it was just a great day. I'd never done anything like that. I don't think you'd ever done that right out there before. So thanks to and you got to meet Joe and May, Kris's parents, my in-laws, and they're the ones that treated us. So thank you guys so much again for taking us on that cruise. It was just a blast.
It was. And, you always think of Arizona being a desert, but there actually are several lakes around the area. And this particular one, they feed it by different rivers. There's a couple dams that kind of keep it contained. So it was nice. There's a lot of boats, which actually surprised me. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe you guys have been there. You have to let us know if anybody's ever been there, anybody's ever ridden on the Dolly. You've taken that cruise through the canyon. It was super beautiful, super fun. And, I mean, we got a free bucket of popcorn.
Hey, you can't beat that.
So here we are, another day.
Another day in beautiful, sunny Arizona.
Beautiful,
oh
sunny
my gosh. What a treat it's been.
So what are we up to today?
So today we are actually going into Old Town Scottsdale, and we are going to do a golf cart tour around the little area there.
Being called Kurt all the time, so I became Captain Kurt. Our city itself, Scottsdale, it was founded in 1896, but we did not become a real city until 1951.
Oh, wow.
So we were a suburb of Phoenix for a very long time. The only reason we even became a city is because Phoenix wanted to take us back, and we said no. So a lot of history. 1920 we had 100 to 200 people here. 1970 we only had 70,000 people, and currently we have a population of 260,000 people. 250,000 in a short period of time.
Still growing.
Still growing. They said there are 400 people a week moving here. I just saw on the news that Scottsdale, for a one-bedroom apartment, $2,000 a month.
Yeah. Wow.
It's one of the top 10 highest rents in the United States. So we'll start out with some historic stuff. This area is what is called historic Old Town.
Historic Old Town, this is where it all started. Here across to my left is the old Adobe Mission. It was completed in 1933. It's made out of 14,000 adobe blocks. Sand, straw, water, and poop. Not very romantic, but it's kind of like a relationship. It's what holds everything together. They moved out in the mid-50s to a bigger church, and this became the bar for the Knights of Columbus, and it became in terrible disarray. Roof was caving in. In the early 2000s, the city of Scottsdale approached them and asked them to restore it, and they did. So now it's open, it's free. It's like a museum, but it's not a museum. It's still part of the church. They still have all their Sunday baptismals there. They have Catholic weddings there. They have funerals there. I am not Catholic. My wife is. She lights a lot of candles in there for me. I'm not really sure what that means, but she says I'll thank her later. So this little white building, Mexican Imports, was the Johnny Rose Pool Hall. Friday, Saturday nights, they would show silent movies. 1928, it became a grocery store. J. Chu Song, first Chinese immigrant, purchased it and made it a grocery store. Ironically, the girl working today, she's fourth generation Song. They'll be celebrating their 100th year in 2028. And all the white settlers said they would never make it, and all the white settlers are gone. So a pretty cool success story. The brick you see was imported from Italy. What was the building material of the 1920s? Adobe, sand, straw, water, and poop. So for this to be made out of white brick, Johnny Rose was 36, his bride-to-be was 16 from a very predominant Mexican family, and he wanted to impress her. So all of the white brick you see was imported from Italy in 1920.
So we're here with Captain Kirk, who did an awesome job giving us a tour of Scottsdale. Give a little plug for yourself.
We're JOYRIDES AZ Scottsdale Tours. We've been doing tours down here in Scottsdale for over 8 years. Taco margarita tours, wine tasting tours, city tours, sip and shop tours. We have it all. Come see us. You won't be disappointed.
If you've never seen Scottsdale and you're flying in there and you have no idea what the layout is like, what there is to do, I think you should book a ride with those guys. I think it was $105 for as many as the car will hold.
Yeah, which I think it's up to 5 or 6.
5, I think it was 5. 6 with him, but you kind of need Captain Kirk to take you.
Yeah.
So. I don't think you can kick him off.
No, and he's super knowledgeable, super fun, definitely entertaining, knows the history of Scottsdale.